West, Chet Atkins, Floyd Tillman, Marion Worth, and 8-year-old Cookie McKinney. But now it's time for you to say hello to the head man of our show from the Ozark Mountains of Missouri, one of the nation's all-time favorite entertainers, Red Foley!
Susie, here's the latest lowdown. Gonna have a rock and rollin' whole town. Country hipsters got a deal, and they call it rock and reel. Can't you see us painting up the town? Oh, we'll be rockin' and a reelin' and a swingin' and swaying, rockin' and a reelin' and the fiddles are playing. Happy feelin', rockin' left and right. Yes, we'll be rockin' and a reelin' and a swingin' and swaying, rockin' and a reelin' and the fiddles are playing. Happy feelin', rockin' away the night. Tonight, swing your partner with the do-si-do. We're rockin' and reelin'. Let's go! Yeah, come on. Is over, we can linger while I slip a ring around your finger. We'll get hitched up city style, rockin', reelin' down the aisle. Hang on, Susie's just another mile. Oh, we'll be rockin' and a reelin' and a swingin' and a swaying, rockin' and a reelin' and the fiddles are playing. Happy feelin', rockin' left and right. Yes, we'll be rockin' and a reelin' and a swingin' and swaying, rockin' and a reelin' and the fiddles are playing. Happy feelin', rockin' away the night. Tonight, swing it till you gotta kick your feet. You can groove it till you dig that beat. We're rockin', reelin' tonight. I thought we were going to have a kind of a wild time down there. Boy, if you think we ain't got them here from everywhere tonight. One thing, we're always happy, though, to have Ernest Tubbs' relatives in the audience with us down here. Well, sir, the old laryngitis that I've been plagued with for the last 3 weeks is just about gone. And now I have got a bad case of what they call writer's cramp after being up in Fort Wayne, Indiana this week. And we'll tell you a little more about that. But right now, before you get to thinking that I am the biggest, what they call that, hypochondriac? That's somebody that's always complaining about being sick. Well, that's what I am. Let me get on with the show here by bringing you a couple of real Ozark boys here with a 5-string banjo and the git fiddle, Jimmy Gateley and Harold Morrison.
Don't say goodbye if you love me. It'll make my heart overflow. Kiss my lips once, there you leave me. Just don't say goodbye when you go. Tell me today you are going far away just to make you a name.
imagine signing your name 2,300 times in 6 hours? Well, that's how Red acquired his case of writer's cramp, appearing Wednesday at the opening of one of our fine Dickies dealers, a beautiful new Grand Leader store in Fort Wayne, Indiana. But I mean to tell you that the boss man loved every single minute of it, and you know he drew one of the biggest crowds that fine Hoosier town's ever seen. Now then, before we continue, I'd like to suggest you listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the naked city. The buildings in their naked stone. The people without makeup. I'm Lieutenant Muldoon, 35 years on the New York Police Force, inviting you to come with me and with Detective James Halloran, my young friend and associate, every week on ABC when we play out our roles on the streets of Manhattan, in its harbor, on its bridges, in its churches, in its hospitals, in its pawn shops, even its public baths, and with its flesh and blood people, seen as they really are and as they really live. There are 8 million stories in the naked city. I hope you'll share them with us.
Now, so gets to the right of the ring, and when he gets there, we'll give her a swing. He swing to the next and don't fall down, swing get a pretty good around and around. Now swing to the next for a brand new car, swing that girl and up too far. Hey, swing to the next and there you're home, swing that girl you've got your own. Well, and then left and the right feet, girl, if I can me, let her give her a whirl. When I got him the left old Paso, and I walked around on the heel and toe, and the right feet on as I are. Go back to the left like an almandar, and back up on the right and star. The star and the next little girl is waking me, let her give her a whirl. Oh, cut him the left of the old Paso, and a chicken and a bit, then picking up dough, and the right feet on as I are. And back to the left like an almandar, and back of a ball like an old play star. Now she's the star fooling around, probably to come when she comes out. Probably go dance there, probably just lay there. Hey, first and third go right and left day. Side lays clean across with you, and the head goes forward and back with you. Now forward again, you cross rail two. You split the ring and separate and walk around two and circle eight. Now, for boys, it's up to you. In the middle, you square two. Right, you fly left to the next and you pull him on. Flex the legs and crisscross through and line up four, that's what you do. Hey, forward 8 days, fall back. Now pass through and cross the track. The center's arch, ends up through, and just you boards go square through. Hey, 3/4 round and look out, man. There's the corner, left tell a man, here to go right and left there. It'll be laid, bang, that's dominated. It don't play tonight, okay, it's probably right off that way. Hey, 2, 4, 6, 9, all that's for staying down.
Line of fire out there.
Thank you very much. There goes some of the greatest little troopers in this thing called show business, the wonderful little Jubilee Promenaders with Mr. L.D. Keller doing the calling. And if you wonderful friends were looking in on us last week, you know that our favorite old-timer of the Jubilee family is up and around again. And he's just as ornery, of course, as ever. We're mighty happy to have both of them back with us. And right now, let's see what is happening this week in the life of Uncle Sight and Ain't That Brasfield.
Hello, Puddin'. Gonna have beans for supper.
Yeah.
Good. I'm hungry and tired. I'm as tired as a peckerwood in a petrified forest.
Well, where have you been?
I've been to auction sale. Isom Hathaway sold out and is going to move.
Well, you should have stayed home in bed like the doctor said.
Stay in bed. I feel good. I feel just like a 2-year-old.
A horse or an egg?
Horse or an egg? Smart aleck. I feel, but they nearly ruined me in that hospital, huh? You know what? By that they had to give me a blood transfusion in that hospital. Ah!
Oh, quit bleating like a bully goat.
Bleating? It can't happen, honey. You know what happened? Look, they went to give me blood, see? And I had a very rare type of blood. Seldom found in a human being.
Of course, there ain't nothing human about you.
There!
Sight.
You know what they done? They had to get blood from a billy goat and get it. It's all right, except every now and then I'll just quit talking and start blinking. Just no. Boy, it is rough coming home. I was trying to hitchhike a ride, and people would stop and say, "You want a ride, old man?" And instead of saying thank you, I'd look at them and say, "Bah!" Boy, they just take off. I bet I was 2 hours walking home.
Well, if you feel that good, get that hoe and cut them weeds out by the back porch. I can't hardly get to the well.
Oh, hon, you heard what the doctor told me. Said not do nothing strenuous. It'll give me a relapse.
And you'll get a relapse if you don't get that hoe and get to work.
Work? Don't use that word around me. You know I'm allergic to it. Every time I hear that word work, I get high blood pressure. And that's bad, but when you've got high goat blood pressure, that's rough. There's something else you ought to know for your own good. I not only blink, but every now and then I'll start butting, just like a billy goat.
Oh, quit telling all them lies.
Don't call me a liar, woman. I'll get mad, and if I do, I'll start butting. Now.
Oh, is that so?
Now you know why I call her Sap. At times, she ain't too bright. That gum, I'm telling you, when I married her, I caught her at one of her off moments, I reckon. I never will forget. Ours was a dollars and cents wedding anyhow. I didn't have a dollar, and she didn't have no cents. I never will forget when we was sparking. I took her home from my ice cream supper and had my daddy's new buggy and horse. We was riding along there, and I said, "Puddin'," I called her that when I first seen her. I said, "Puddin', you care if I kiss you?" And she said, "Well, what do you think I've had my mouth puckered up for 2 miles for?" I said, "Well, I thought you had a chew tobacco in your mouth and was fixing to spit." Boy, I grabbed her, and that blame boy, about that time, just about the time I kissed her, a bird flew out of a bush and scared that horse, and he kicked the dashboard out and run and turned that buggy over, and I bet we went 100 yards right down the side of a hill. She just got up and shook her head and says, "That sure was a good kiss, Sight, but you don't have to be so rough." She's always been sort of that way. You know, that is my motto. Get him young, treat him rough, and tell him nothing. Oh, I got her now. This goat business, that blame, I got her scared half to death.
Is that so?
That burned right.
Oh, don't you bad me, you old billy goat.
Has anybody got an acetylene torch handy? We can get him out of there quickly. In just a minute. 1 minute now exactly, friends. We'll learn what Red has for us next.
Hey, come here. Nervous, jittery, jumpy, coming apart, tired, bored to tears. Perk up. Something new is coming. Excitement, adventure, drama. And the cure is here.
Well, sir, I guess it's a good thing that I never learned too many of those big words that they call superlatives, I think, because I'd probably do the longest, fanciest introduction in the history of TV in presenting this next young boy. Actually, his outstanding talent speaks for itself. And all that's left for me to say is that here is the master himself, the one and only, my good buddy, Chet Atkins. We've got we have got a new face in front of the cameras. That is, she will be in front of the cameras here in just a little while. The young lady that we run into down in Birmingham, Alabama, and she was working as a secretary in the office of a recording company that I work for, Decca Records. And I think you are going to enjoy her singing now. Warm welcome for a little lady for her first time on our show, Miss Marion Worth right now.
Running away, I feel like running away from the blue. How can I make believe that I don't sit and grieve? It's been a blue, blue day for me. How can I make believe that I don't sit and grieve? It's been a blue, blue day for me. I feel like crying, dying. What can I do? Feel like praying, saying, I'm glad we're through. It's been a blue, blue day. I feel like running away. I feel like running away from the blue. I feel like running away from the blue.
Friends, all up and down that line, we're going to pick up right where we're leaving off, and we'll return in just 60 seconds from now.
Hey, psst. Come here. Nervous lately? Jittery? Jumpy? Coming apart? Tired? Bored to tears? Wake up, something new's coming. Excitement, adventure, dreamer. Fun. The cure is here.
Well, sir, if you people enjoy meeting new people, there's just no end to the fun that you can have on something like the visit we had at Fort Wayne, Indiana this week at the Great Leader department store. And here's a boy who really should have been along with me because he loves people. I'm sure people love him. Our bouncing boy, Bobby Lord. Bobby Lord.
It's just wonderful to be in love with you. Till I found you, I lived in loneliness. My days were blue. My nights were emptiness. Then I met you, and I found happiness. And it's just wonderful to be in love with you. It's just wonderful to feel your heartbeat close to mine. It's just wonderful to hold you near. I never knew that love could make a gray sky turn so blue. But it's true, loving you is just wonderful. It's just wonderful to feel your heartbeat close to mine. It's just wonderful to hold you near. I never knew that love could make a gray sky turn so blue. But it's true, loving you is just wonderful.
That's him, Bobby Lord. Well, I think Joe Slattery, back when he's giving credits to all of our guests on the show, forgot about two important guests we're having on the show tonight. And it's really a little surprise. It's actually a surprise to me. Friends, here are two real celebrities here in the Ozarks. I would venture to say the most popular two characters in local television around here. And we'd like for you folks around the nation to get acquainted with them. Skinny McGinnis and Rusty Rooster.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you to Mr. Foley.
It's not foliage, it's Foley, stupid.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry, Mr. Foley, stupid. Thank you. And friends, this is our first appearance on the Nutwork.
Not work.
Nutwork?
No, network.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, friends, we're here today to introduce you to one of Mr. Red Foley's little friends. As a matter of fact, this is little ponytail pixie from Johnson City, Tennessee, Cookie McKinney. Hi, Cookie.
Hi, Cookie.
Thank you very much. Hi, boys.
Miss Cookie, I'm all ready. I'm all ready for our song. Do, re, mi, fa, do, la.
If you don't mind, I'll do the singing with Cookie.
Now, won't you just turn blue, please?
Oh, please do, Mr. Skinny, and then you'll fit into the song just perfectly. It's called The Little Blue Man.
Oh, well, good. I'll do it.
Me and my big mouth just didn't get in on the song on television.
One morning when I was out shopping, though you'll find it hard to believe, a little blue man came out of the crowd and timidly tugged at my sleeve.
I love you,
Said the little blue man.
I love you too fast. I love you.
He loved me, said the little blue man, and scared me right out of my wits. I hurried back to my apartment. I rushed in and I closed the door. But there on the desk stood the little blue man, who started to tell me once more.
I love you,
Said the little blue man.
I love you too fast. I love you.
He loved me, said the little blue man, and scared me right out of my wits. For weeks after that, I was haunted, though no one could see him but me. But right by my side stood the little blue man, wherever I happened to be.
I love you.
One evening in wild desperation, I rushed to a rooftop in town, and over the side pushed the little blue man, who sang to me all the way down.
I love you,
Said the little blue man.
I love you too fast. I love you.
He loved me, said the little blue man, and scared me right out of my wits. I whispered, thank goodness that's over. I smiled as I hurried outside. But there on the street stood the little blue man, who said with a tear in his eye,
I don't love you anymore. Thank you, Cookie. I was just kidding. I do love you anymore, too.
And now, in the next half hour, the Jubilee folks, I'm going to sing.
What kind of a song do you sing, anyway?
Oh, I sing rock and roll.
Well, friends, Rusty Rooster's debut will have to be postponed indefinitely, I'm afraid, until he learns some other kind of music. But Red Foley's going to be right back after station identification.
War Games, a hair-raising dance on knives. Watch You Ask For It tomorrow on ABC Television Network.